What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another AR offense match here in Astra season. Got kind of an FE7 theme team here today. This isn't the most threatening team in the world, but this match is a good example of using a hit and run strategy, which is a strategy that can work against a lot of teams, especially those with unoptimized assist skills like this one. And so even though this team isn't the most threatening team, it's a good example of this, and you could easily imagine it being more threatening than it currently is, with some different unit choices or maybe some charge specials in the mix. So we've got Brave Lyn on the right side there, providing some zoning and some larger threat range. Nino on the left side is the primary nuke, and then we have a non-restore healer. And so the problem with the team is, like I said, is in the assist skills. So Altina here does not have an assist skill. Melee units already move before ranged units, and units without an assist skill move before units with an assist skill. So Altina, all things being equal, once we initiate the team, is going to move first. So like, let's say we were to snipe Florina without putting any damage on the rest of the team, which we're going to put damage on them, so this is moot, but even if we didn't, Altina would just move into Florina's spot, get danced, and that provides no additional threat range than Brave Lyn does on the backline. So that's what I mean when I say an unoptimized assist skill setup, is that we're not creating any additional chase by using our dancer. So we can literally just smite Lyn onto that lightning trap, have her snipe Florina, and dance and reposition back to her original spot. And we're completely out of range. Even though we're one space out of the threat range, they can't reach us. Further making this an issue for the defense team, because the units get damaged, because Altina gets damaged and the healing tower doesn't reach her, Bridal Lyn just goes and heals her and eats the dance herself. So that even creates less of a threat than even if someone like Altina was getting danced. So there's a lot of kind of thinking this person could do with their defense team. This sort of thing can be tested, obviously, on your defense, and I recommend testing it. I recommend just seeing how your team reacts to a play like this, just to make sure it actually chases the way you want. Especially with a one-dancer team comp like this, it's really important to make sure you have enough reach on your team to prevent sort of a simple play like this from working. Because as you can see, we're just going to move Lyn down one space. She's exactly one space out of the threat range, which usually is a no-no, but in this case, the enemy team can't even reach us.
With utter certainty.
That's a level 6 defensive bolt tower, by the way. I don't know if I caught that on the intro, which also isn't the greatest idea. I'm not a fan of high-level bolt towers on defense because it just makes it really easy to set advantage plays.
Yes.
Lyn is a really good hit-and-run unit. She does shut down a unit like Altina, obviously, thanks to Sakei's blessing. Altina in vantage range here could actually be a problem for a lot of hit-and-run units, but Lyn doesn't worry about that. And then so round 2 of the AI manipulation here. Normally, Nino would be a threat here, because Ninian has Wings of Mercy. So Nino's at 1 HP. She would move, potentially to like the lightning trap spot, then Ninian would Wings in and dance her, and then she would go kill Lyn or Naga. But that's not going to happen, because healers take priority. So Lyn is going to heal somebody. It actually doesn't matter who. In this case, she'll heal Nino out of Wings of Mercy range, but it actually doesn't matter who, because she's going to heal before Nino moves, and then Ninian will then have a dance target, will dance, and that means Nino can't get danced. So in this case, Lyn heals Nino. She could have actually healed Ninian too. We would have been fine either way, and they just end up being kind of laid out nicely there for Brave Lyn, allowing us to clean up. Yeah, hit-and-run strategies, you definitely want to have the follow-up turns in mind when you make your initial play. And you often end up needing to predict AI 2 or 3 times on the follow-up turns, but I think it's worth it. I really recommend just having a hit-and-run team as like a plan B or a plan C option in each season, just because it can really bail you out of a tough spot. This obviously wasn't the toughest team, but I am running without a tank this season, so it can be a little difficult to set up other kinds of plays sometimes. Let's see where Ninian goes. Alright, that Ether's free. So, that's going to be GG, who we want to get the kill with. I think Raphael could use the SP. Yep. That's going to be GG. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I will see you all next time.